Today, we are taking further decisive action by declaring a state of emergency in the province. This will be valid for 30 days, and prior to the end of that 30 days, of course, we will evaluate to see if there's a need to continue. This puts us on an emergency footing and gives us a readiness that we need in these uncertain times. Understand that this is a temporary measure. Understand that we do not enter into this lightly, but this is part of our need to respond to ensure that we can continue to assist Manitobans in doing our part to protect the well-being of all of us here and all Canadians and global citizens. The measures that we're taking today will enshrine, quite frankly, what has already been happening in Manitoba. We have not had reports of people violating the advice that Dr. Roussan and others have been giving. And so I want to say clearly that my promise and our government's promise to Manitobans is that these measures will end as soon as possible and will only be used if absolutely required. These measures provided under the Emergency Measures Act will allow us to react more quickly on a broad range of supportive actions that we can take to reduce the spread of COVID-19. We do not intend to implement the full intent of the Act in its initial application, but we need to make sure that we have measures in place to allow us to take responsive actions to protect the health and well-being of all Manitobans. We're hoping for the best, in other words, but we're preparing for something less than that as a possibility.